Welcome to the Puff and Run podcast show, your number one source for news and information about marijuana and running, the latest updates on the 420 cross-country team, and races around the nation, and behind-the-scene details on the Puff and Run TV web series production schedule. Bringing you all and more, here's your host, the Vegas 420 runner.
It's the Puff and Run podcast back in your life.
It's been a while, but we're back and in charge. You hope you're ready. We got a lot of good stuff coming at you.
It's Wednesday, June 22nd.
Actually, my friend, it's Thursday, June 22nd.
Thursday, June 22nd.
It's not hump day no more, man.
All right, it's Thursday, June 22nd. We're here in our fabulous Las Vegas studios. And it's been a while since our last episode, so I'm glad to be back.
I believe it's been about a month and a half or so, right?
No, we did an episode
2-3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah,
about a month then.
Yeah, almost.
But yeah, it feels longer. But I'm glad we're back. We got a lot of things to talk about, and we got
a crap load to talk about.
Yep.
Well, first off, I just want to give a couple of congratulations. I want to start the show with some good news.
Right on. Let them know.
I got some congratulations to give to two of our associate members, two of our 420 cross country members on their recent endeavors. Okay, we got my homie Kyle Squid. You guys know we be talking about Kyle Northcutt nearly every episode. Northrop, Kyle Northrop at nearly every episode. I'm not sure why I said Northcutt.
It rhymed, that's why.
Yeah, so Kyle Northrop, we talk about him nearly every episode. Anyhow, he's moving from Boston to Washington, D.C. He's going to continue working with Ultra. He's been working with them for about 4 years, but he's like taking on a different role now. He's going to be over there in the Washington, D.C. area. We just want a big, Puff and Run just wants to give you a big congratulations on that new opportunity for you.
Go out there and keep running, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You're rocking it.
We also got to give a big shout out to the big homie Avery Collins, who we call OGAC. He's what do we say? He's with what kind of watch was that?
Yeah, he's rocking the Polar V800.
Yeah. He'll be partnering with Polar for the remainder of 2017. It's been announced. He's partnering with Polar for the remainder of 2017. That seems like something good going on for him.
Watch.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to check that out and see what's up with that. So congratulations, Avery, on that deal you got going on with Polar there. So moving on from there.
Before, okay, I got one shout out.
Yeah.
This is a good one because it goes right with what we're doing.
Okay.
This shout out goes out to Frank Solser. He goes by Fireman Frank. And basically he's out there. He's getting ready to do his first. I don't think it's his first, but he's getting ready to do it's called the 24-hour Eagle Up Ultra. Okay, he's doing
Eagle Up, baby.
He's doing it on June 24th and 25th, and he's trying to put a 50K together.
Okay. Nice.
So just want to give him big ups. Go out there, Frank. Do what you do, man. Represent. We know I'll be watching. Salute. Yes, sir. And for all those that want to check him out and what he does, go to firemanfrank.com. And don't forget to sign his guest book, okay, guys?
Sign the guest book.
Yep. Let's go, man. Let's continue.
Let's see what else. Now we got some things, a few things. I'm kind of bouncing around here in the first segment of the show. Later on, we're going to be talking about the upcoming races, and then we're going to go in a little bit more into what's been going on with Run to Improve and R to I, and then hopefully at the end of the show, we're going to talk about our most recent race, the Bootleg Canyon for the 420 cross country team. We had a couple of members, and there's a lot of news and information on that as well. Starting off, we're just kind of bouncing around in this first segment here. Okay. So one thing I wanted to touch on was the Budtender Fight Club.
Right.
It's coming up
on Sunday.
Yeah, this Sunday.
I'll be ready.
We're getting you out there. This is going to be the third installment of the Budtender Fight Club.
See, guys, I'm trying to go to these things so I can learn more about the community and about what it's all about. At the same time, I'm trying to find that gap where I could bring it to my community, and that for me would be my Hispanic community. But that's just something that's in the works. But yeah, man, I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, so we're going to be out there. It's an educational thing. You can look it up on Facebook, Budtender Fight Club. You can see basically the different topics that we're going to be discussing that day. Wait, hold on, man. Has
anybody made like a little video where they show the butts fighting? That'd be funny. I'm just thinking.
That's the second time you mentioned it, so I'm sure somebody's working on it, That's like the second time you've mentioned it on this show. Yeah, you talked about bags of bud fighting each other from Harold and Kumar.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking that...
that's funny.
I'm thinking that because you're mentioning it so much, that I think somebody's going to be taking up that cause.
Yep. And make that video, guys. If you make it, send it, post it.
And we'll definitely share it. Make that video of some buds fighting. And we'll definitely
take care of you. We'll definitely do something special.
So basically, at this installment of the Budtender Fight Club taking place June 25th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., we're going to be hearing about Rick Simpson oil, also known as RSO. So this is the RSO 101 class, taught by CannaVative, somebody from CannaVative. We're going to be also talking about steam distillation of terpenes by CannaVative. And we got another class called Cannabis Cultivation 101, taught by somebody from Redwood. And then we're going to be learning terpenes to change your life, taught by somebody from Cann Labs. And there's going to be raffles and prizes. You get a certificate of completion. And it's $20 pre-sale and $40 the day of the event. It's at 2550 South Rainbow Boulevard, Suite 11. It's right next to the Source on Rainbow. And there's going to be a lot of cool prizes worth some money there. And yeah, so go on to Facebook if you want to find out some more of the details. And you can find out more of the details. Yeah, Budtender Fight Club.
Nice, so check it out.
Yeah, so we're going to be out there on Sunday.
So if you see us, come and hug us, take a selfie, and then we'll put it on there and we'll share.
Exactly. Yeah, come take a picture with us. If you recognize us from the host of the Puff and Run podcast show, the Vegas 420 runner,
and yours truly, Mr. Run to Improve, out there doing it, grinding.
Yeah, come take a picture with us. Throw us up on social media, tag us in it, and then we'll share the post on our social media, and we'll let people know that you're in touch. You're in touch with the pulse of what's going on with the wave of the future. Yeah. Cannabis and athletics combining.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we got that going on. Also, let's just now. I think I'll move the 420 Games Portland down here a little bit, give them an update.
Okay.
So, Sloppy Pod, if you guys remember, the 420 cross country went up to the 420 Games in Seattle. Sloppy Pod did a lot of the media coverage up there. Danny Scanlon with Sloppy Pod Podcast. Well, he put together a special highlight reel of kind of some of the parts that I was featured in. So if you don't have time to watch the entire 15-minute video, which included acts like Weed Dini, who we spoke about last time.
Right, the magician.
Yeah, the whole 15-minute video. You can go straight to this shortened version that featured all the highlighted footage that he caught of me at the Seattle 420 Games. You just got to go to, you can go to all of our social media, basically, or Sloppy Pod on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah, or you can go on our Facebook. I shared the video on the Puff and Run podcast. I shared it on Vegas 420 Runner and all that stuff. But it's on the Sloppy Pod YouTube channel. So, big shout out to Danny Scanlon for hooking that up.
Right on.
And we really appreciate all the work you're doing out there. We hope to see you at one of the future 420 games. Alright, so we got another thing I want to announce. I want to announce that Las Vegas has its first female member.
Nice, congrats.
First official female member. We have several interested females that just haven't been able to come get to the race or collaborate on that level yet. Mm-hmm. But I want to salute Becky Madsen for signing up
and representing.
Representing. She posted her picture of her jersey. She posted a picture of her jersey up on her Facebook. Is looking really great. And I was happy when I saw it. I was like, yes, this is what I'm talking about.
Getting love.
So I'm pretty sure that And she had a ton of comments under her photo and stuff. It was exciting.
Yep. It was good stuff.
And so
it stirred the pot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's doing the 3 Degrees of Hell, which we're going to be talking about later.
Yes, she is doing that.
So hopefully we'll see her out there. I'm going to be talking to her more about that, and we want to have her on the show sometime in July.
Hey, that might be a perfect time if we bring the stuff that we need mobile. Maybe our phones, we could do that.
Yeah.
We just get the nice mics out, and we'll come out there after the race. Quick 15-20 minute interview, man.
Yeah, we got to get an interview with her. I definitely want it on the show. Becky, we need you to get on the show.
Yep. Let us know if that's okay, Becky. If you want to get on the show, we'll record you after the 3 Degrees of Hell. You know, sit back and talk and relax for a little bit and do the interview because our listeners want to hear you.
Exactly. All right, and also since that last time, I did get a chance to go to the Vegas Indie Film Festival. Nice. So remember the films? I had some films featured over there.
Sure.
We had some films screening. So they screened, and it was
an amazing. I actually saw you up there, man. Good job.
I did. Yeah, there was a 10-minute question and answer afterwards, and they were asking me a lot about marijuana and running, about cannabis and running.
Yeah, they were drilling you.
And so, if you go to Vegas 420 Runner on Facebook, you can see the 10-minute question and answer. You know. And I was trying to educate them and raise awareness. A lot of them were I don't think there was any runners in the building. I mean, I could be mistaken, of course.
From what I heard, no, they were. It was just more mainly civilians.
More civilians. So
more regulars.
Yeah, so I don't think there's any runners, but they did have a lot of good questions, and they kept me on my toes. So if you get a chance, go to Vegas 420 Runner on Facebook. Check out that video.
Yeah, check it out, guys. If you want to see them sweat a little bit.
Yeah, they had me under pressure. They had the big spotlight on me. I was on the stage and everything, so I was trying to keep my cool.
Oh yeah. His hair's down.
I had my hair down, so yeah.
So you gotta check that out, guys. You want to see it? You gotta check it out.
It's amazing what lighting can do for that. Yeah. Okay. Now what else? The 420 Games Portland event. I was going to move that to the upcoming races, but hell, I'll just talk about it now, I guess.
All right, go for it.
We took some podium finishes. Simon Anderson, aka Artemis, once again does her thing.
Nice.
I think if memory serves me correctly, she was 3rd overall and she got 1st for the women's, 3rd overall.
She has some strong legs.
Yeah, man. She's doing her thing. And then Heather, salute to Heather MJ she took a podium finish, 2nd for the women's, I think it was. She was in the top 3. I think it was 2nd for the women's, and they're doing their thing. So I just want to salute them. We definitely gotta get some more gear out to them. We want to get them some swag and stuff like that.
We gotta show them some love.
We gotta show them some love.
Hey man, but
you know.
They need some of those jerseys out there.
Yeah, we got to get them the jerseys. They got to get them jerseys because that's the other thing. Like, especially with the women's and stuff, they're not so much like the T-shirt isn't, you know, because like a lot of women wear either like a tank top type of deal or sports bra type of deal sometimes. So I'm thinking about getting like the sports bra cross country team thing going.
A loose one because they wear it probably. And I don't know.
Well, no, it would be their pick. It would be their pick. You know, it would be their design, whatever kind that they normally wear.
Right.
We would just be getting like it, hooked up with the logos and stuff like that. So anyways, ladies, could you please just chime in on that? Let us know what you think, because I did kind of notice that they might not be feeling the T-shirt that the men's T-shirts that might be kind of, I don't know. Ladies, please chime in on that. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let us know so we don't choose the wrong shirt and then you end up with like something super tight.
Yeah, something you don't like or something that you're uncomfortable in. I mean, it's definitely totally up to you. Okay, another update. Running High on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up, but of course, the OG AC's been pulling out all his episodes since we last spoke. Right. So episode 5, 6, and 7 is out. Last time we were talking about episode 3, where he was with Nick Sala, the veteran, and then episode 4, we were talking about when he got his braids.
Right.
And now we got episode 5, Quest for the Crest.
Right.
Episode on that. Episode 6, another one he did. That's when they were like, I think there's a waterfall in there or something. And then episode 7, he's doing his interview for Western states.
And that's the one I saw right now.
Yeah,
that's nice. It was. I like the video. It was well edited, and the questions straight to the point, honest answers, which is why this kid's amazing, man.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
He's representing, definitely.
So
putting your mission on the map.
Yeah, heck yeah. So go to youtube.com and look up RunninHigh, RUNNIN space HIGH, RunninHigh, and you'll see these episodes too. So definitely check it out. If you like this podcast, you're gonna love those videos. Now, just a couple more things. Now, speaking a little bit more locally about marijuana, okay, about cannabis, about what's going on here. You know, they've been talking about we're going to have an early July 1st start, okay? Now, it's June 22nd, and we're still not really sure if it's going to start on July 1st or not. It's still, I guess, up in the air. The judge still is talking about stopping it and whatnot, so there's no clear answer at this point. Okay. It's still a mystery. On July 1st, is it going to start or not? You know, the RJ just released another article on the 20th, I guess on Tuesday. The RJ just released an article speaking about what's going on. So remember, guys, go to the review journal over to the side on the news. On the drop down menu, go to news, and then on the news drop down menu, you can go to pot news. But anyways,
news. I like how they gave you your own category.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know, instead of just putting you in there random under.
Well, how do you feel about the pot term? Is that cool or?
I think that right there, that's a strong word.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, pothead, you know?
Yeah. And
I would say, no, they should just say cannabis.
Cannabis? Yeah. That sounds good. So the title of the article is Judge's Ruling May Delay Nevada Retail Marijuana Sales. And it just goes on to talk about, basically, it's still up in the air. Nobody knows what's going to happen. And it describes the details. So I won't bore you with that. Just know we're still unsure how this is all going to play out. You know, I was always like predicting that it wasn't going to be able to go through. But I guess I could be wrong. But now I'm like, what's going to happen? I don't know. Now, on a more serious note, before we go to break, before we take our first break, on a more serious note, you know, I always encourage, I listen to the Cannabis Plug. The Cannabis Plug is a podcast about cannabis here in Nevada, in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And so I was listening to the last episode on the 20th. They come out every Monday, I guess it came out on SoundCloud on the 20th. But the Monday episode, and you know, one of my favorite hosts wasn't there, you know, the neighborhood cousin. And yeah, man, so I guess he was, you know, having some medical issues. And so, you know, he's a medical patient. He's got, you know, things that he faces and stuff. He wasn't at the show due to those medical issues. So I just want to let him know that, you know, he's in our prayers. You know, we're sending him some positive vibes.
Positive vibes coming his way.
You know, we want you to get well soon. You know, when I turned on the podcast and he wasn't on there, you know, my jaw dropped like, wait a second, what's going on, you know?
Right.
So, you know, we're ready for you to get better, get back out there. You know, you're going to get back out there, do your thing. So, you know, we're tuned in. You're in our prayers, you know. And hang in there, man.
Yep.
Attention medical marijuana patients. Do you know what your cannabis actually contains? Are there heavy metals, pesticides, or even mold? And what strength is it really? And is it really what you need? Well, the answers to these questions are simple. DigiPath Labs. DigiPath Labs is a Nevada state-approved medical marijuana testing facility whose scientists carefully test products for safety and potency, all within the state's rigorous mandate. You can buy with confidence and trust knowing DigiPath Labs has tested your medicine. If you're a licensed grower, dispenser, extractor, or edibles manufacturer in Nevada and want unparalleled customer service and consumer confidence, go to digipathlabs.com and find out what we can do for you. And as a patient, only go to dispensaries that carry the DigiPath Labs seal of approval. That's digipathlabs.com, DIGIPATH labs.com. or call us at 702-209-2429. That's 702-209-2429.
Yeah, guys, and we're back. We are back. It's
8:15.
8:15, baby. So yeah, now we're back. We're going to be talking about some of the upcoming races. Now, first I want to just start with Western states.
Alright,
okay. Earlier, we were talking a little bit about it.
Right. We got into a deep conversation about it.
Yeah, and you were helping me understand that. Although, I mean, there's going to be people listening to this podcast that have no clue what that is.
And they're just curious.
Yeah, there could be cannabis people. There could be people that just listen that know us or something, and they have no idea what Western States is.
Right.
You know, so it's important, and we've been talking about it kind of on some episodes. If you guys remember, we talked about Avery Collins won the golden ticket at the Georgia Death Race to be in the Western States. Yeah. And we talked about it a couple times since then. So anyways, it's one of the most prestigious, I guess you could say, prestigious ultra marathons in North America. It's got a long history.
Where does it take place?
It takes place around, like, you gotta look it up, but look, Northern Cali, it's Northern Cali, right? It starts over there. It's more than one state. Look it up. Let me see. Let's find
look
out.
it up, guys.
They want to know.
They want to know.
So I know it's Northern Cali, and because I was trying to go there, I looked up the tickets to where I would go and all that stuff. But once it started not to go through, I stopped really paying attention. I know it's in the woods. I know that much. All right, here we go. That's a great question. Here we go. Yeah, Squaw, California.
Squaw, California.
That's where Avery Collins. The only reason I know that is because Avery was like, "Yeah, I'll see you in Squaw" or something like that.
Man, so we can take a drive up there, huh?
Starting in Squaw Valley. Yeah, Squaw Valley, and later Auburn, California. All right, just could you just kind of read this part to them a little bit, since you got all the questions and stuff? Just this first paragraph, or
perfect. All right, guys. So basically, this is what it says: the Western States 100-mile endurance run is the world's oldest 100-mile trail race, starting in Squaw Valley, California, near the site of the 1960 Winter Olympics, and ending in the 100.2 miles later in Auburn, California. Whoa! Western States is in the decade's inception in 1974, has come to represent one of the ultimate endurance tests in the world. Damn.
Yeah.
Get it. Colin's going for the record.
Yeah, so
wow, that's awesome.
Basically, it started out as a horse race, okay? And if you want to know the rest, just Google it online, look it up.
Now, when you say horse race, I'm not trying to be funny, but I actually saw this. There was a race called Race with the Horse, and you're actually running next to a horse.
So in the end, it came down to something like that. Some guy's horse didn't. He decided to keep on going, or something like that. And so you gotta, you know what I mean? Look it up. You know.
Yeah, I'll look it up. But yeah,
I heard the story, but again, that was years ago, and you know, I gotta brush up on it too. You know, and this is the kind of research that I've been talking about doing prior to a show. But as you know, my time's been real occupied lately.
I was just a random question that popped up. So.
Yeah. And secondly, I want to say this, because as I'm editing the show, let me just butt in here and just take the show out of order for just 1 second. One, we're going to start juicing. I know we said we're going to be juicing every episode. We haven't started it yet, but we haven't forgotten.
July 1st.
Yeah, we haven't forgotten. So we will be juicing. It is summer now.
July 1st, so we'll be ready by July 7th for the 3 degrees of hell.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very hot out here, and we're gonna start juicing. And also, we forgot to update at the very beginning of the episode who we are and stuff. But normally, we're gonna be updating you on who exactly we are in case it's your first time listening at the very beginning of every episode. I was gonna tell you that in the car on the way here, but I forgot. So anyhow, Western States. We got one of our, OGs competing in this, Avery, who won a golden ticket, meaning an automatic entry at the Georgia Death Race sometime back a few weeks ago, a month or two ago. At the Georgia Death Race, he won a free entry into the Western States. Now, he is like a pro cannabis athlete. If you guys don't know who he is, check him out on Facebook, on YouTube, Avery Collins, and look him up. He is definitely, doing his thing out there and paving the way, and so
doing it.
He's doing his thing up.
He's
doing his thing up in Western States. I was trying to go up there. That was my whole plan, to go up there and go to an aid station, this, that, and the other. I told Avery I'm trying to make it, and just because the way with the,
But there's still a possibility. We'll see.
Anything's possible. Yeah,
he's still pulling some strings.
Yeah, anything's possible. But so dang, and so I wanted to go up there. Anyhow, I am trying to shoot him some magazines up there. From the cross country team was in two April and May issue of Vegas Cannabis. They're speaking about the cross country team. I think they mentioned Avery at one point. I'm pretty sure. And
I seen that name in there. Yeah.
And so, anyways, I'm trying to shoot him those magazines, and by way of Rebecca, the ultra runner from here in Vegas, the host of
Rebecca,
the host of the Trail Tales. I'm trying to pass her the magazines because I know she's going up there. This is my plan right now. Pass her the magazines, have her take them up there, and give them to him.
Passing the torch.
Yeah, I'm trying to pass the torch like that. See if I can pull that off. Anyhow, she's going up there, and so that'll be cool. Now, what else? Avery. I wish I could be there. I'm not going to be there, but next year I'm going to be there. Also, my homie Running on Reefer, he's going to be at one of the aid stations. Check him out, Running on Reefer.
Nice.
He's on Facebook and I think YouTube, but definitely on Instagram, Running on Reefer. And he's going to be up there at the aid station. So we're going to be talking a lot about that in one of the future episodes. How Avery did. And kind of reporting on anybody else and
all the results.
I'm sure there's going to be some kind of cannabis conversation at this whole thing, or some kind of post or something, right?
It should be, man. It should.
All right, so that's the Western States deal.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I appreciate it. Now I'm a little bit more knowledgeable on that.
So that's this weekend coming up.
Nice.
And then,
does he have any live tracking?
We'll see. I don't know.
That'd be kind of cool.
Okay, then the next race after that is going to be the Triple Dare. The Triple Dare 3 Degrees of Hell.
Yeah, burn, baby.
Yeah, so this is going to be...
I've been putting in my miles, man. I don't know about you, but I've been doing my thing.
Yeah, okay.
I've been getting on there. I'm like, where's my 4 a.m. Warriors, baby? I want to make a shirt. 4 a.m. Warriors.
Nice.
I'm like, I think that would work. And so far, people are getting up. They're like, oh, yo, what's up? I'm up. So yeah, guys, let's get it running. 4 a.m. I run with my nightstick though. So if you guys run safe. Make sure you're lit, and make sure you have pepper spray or something, just to protect yourself at any cost. Remember, because nowadays things are getting crazy out there. Luckily where I live, it's good, but it's also dark. So I gotta be aware of my surroundings. So I always do something. And if you can run with your dog, I suggest it. Good exercise for the animal. He'll get his exercise. He'll go out there, smell, enjoy himself, and at the same time, you got somebody to go out with you. Yeah, 4 a.m. Warriors, baby. Doing it.
So yeah, we're gonna be repping and that Triple Dare. On the 7th and the 8th?
7th and 8th, we're gonna be out there doing our thing.
No, we are planning to do
all three.
All three, yeah. So Friday night, I'm gonna do a 7 mile, and then Saturday morning a 7 mile, and then Saturday night a 7 mile.
Now, that exactly what you said, I'm actually doing tomorrow. I was supposed to do it last week, and I wasn't able to. But
7 mile?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I want to get. Oh, and actually, no, I wanted to do the 21. So I was going to do the 5 miler.
Okay.
5 miles, and then 5 miles, and then 5 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to do it that way.
Yeah.
And then once it actually came out, really, this is my last week of really putting hard runs.
Yeah.
Now from here, I'm just gonna run a mile a day and then do my Ryno challenge, which is basically 30 burpees, 30 squats, 30 up and downs, and 20 push-ups. And that's basically down, just to keep it simple.
Yeah.
My tapering.
Okay.
I'm still managing. I don't understand it fully, but I'm getting there, But I know not to run too much before the big race, especially that one.
Yeah.
I'll be sore. I'm actually trying to get a room where I can have a jacuzzi, man.
Yeah.
Because that would be good. Just after the first one, go into the jacuzzi.
And I want to be able to, at some point, I want it to be like, okay, the team, we meet up, at somebody's
awesome.
place or somewhere, or at some facility.
Spa. Now they got spas.
If they do the massages, boom, 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 even after the race, between races.
We'll get there.
I want to get that cryo freeze going on in between
I would try
races.
That. I can't feel myself.
So we got the, and so we're going to be doing that. Now the team itself, the larger team as a whole, we're going to be kind of focusing all that energy on the daytime race.
On Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday morning.
So come out, guys. Bring cameras.
Saturday morning.
Bring your signs. Represent for Tweezy.
Yeah, come on out.
Show them your support.
Come on out to the finish line. Bring out some signs. Wear your shirt, your hat. Represent. We're gonna have some team members out there. We got a couple of sponsors that said they're interested in this event, and so we're gonna have a few runners out there, and so it should be a good time.
Nice.
But like I said, we're gonna be doing all three. The night ones, so we gotta wear our headlamps. And really, I'm going to really just be, like, savoring it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like by race 3, I'm not going to be, like, going hard in the paint.
You're just going to enjoy it.
You're going to base in it. I'm going to think, like, in race 3, I might be just, like, savoring it. Because I rarely get to run in the desert anymore.
Especially at night, yeah. You used to tell me your stories.
Yeah, so hopefully...
Make sure you charge your phones.
Yeah, so hopefully... I'll be running more in the desert now, but hopefully
buy some battery packs, for the phone. So you can plug it in, and you can run with it, plugged in, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll give you 6 hours. That'd be perfect.
All right. So after that, the next race is 420 Games, Colorado.
Yeah.
So Denver, Boulder. This is what we're looking at right now. July 22nd, July 23rd. Mm-hmm. And see, this is like, because this is the thing. It's fun to go to an event 2 times in a row. Awesome. I'm going to the 420 Games on Saturday. Boom. Oh, now I'm going to the one on Sunday. Boom. Yeah, this is dope. But like, because when we do the way we do our thing, how we get down, we squad up. So I'm up there with the squad, and we setting up shop when we go up there. We setting up the event. We setting up the whole thing.
Right.
So now I'm trying to imagine, boom, setting it up one day and tearing it down. I mean, that's and then doing it again back to back.
Trust me.
I just now thought about that on the podcast. That never occurred to me till just now.
Well, the best. I mean, you know me, man. I put in work. Mm-hmm. I'm out there. If they need me to freaking lift up fences, I'm lifting fences and doing my thing.
Yeah.
It's part of the gig. Mm-hmm. So I just say, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing that. So we'll be up there July 22nd, July 23rd. Denver, Boulder, 420 Games. Go to 420games.org to sign up now, and it's gonna be going down real big. It's gonna be
popping, guys.
Yeah, so meet us up there. Meet us in Colorado.
Put it this way: from what I've been reading and from what he's been sharing, all that things that are happening right now with the 420 Games, they're gonna bound down, come here to Las Vegas.
Yeah. So later, it's looking like right now it's looking like we're going to be having it here. It's going to be at the Sunset Park. And things are lining up for like September 30, early November, something like that. Nice. So, I'm going around, and it's going to happen, guys. Definitely expect to see the 420 Games in Las Vegas. And it's going to be cool. A fun time.
And if find a celebrity here in Vegas that's 420 friendly and say, hey, can we use your 50 acres to run around for a couple hours?
Yeah, that's a great idea. If anybody got any contacts, please put us in touch. This is definitely something we'd be interested in doing.
Money team.
And so yeah, that would be great. shout out to the money team. You know, I know there's a big fight coming up, and I didn't really want to. I'm trying to stay away from the MMA talk on this podcast because you know there's a whole nother podcast.
I got him. I got him well going, guys. Sorry about that.
Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor.
Who will win?
It's coming up. You know,
win, man.
It's coming up, and the thing is, that's on the same day as all right, we're getting to it right here. 420 games in Oakland. So, 420 games in San Francisco or the Bay Area. Yeah, Bay Area, Frisco, I think it is. 420 games, Bay Area is on the same day as Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. So I should be in Vegas that day, but instead, like that's like the one day I really want to be in Vegas. But I'm probably gonna head up to the Bay Area, get it in, get with the squad. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat that. And I'll watch the fight up there for sure. Wherever I'm at, you know, I'm gonna see it live.
You know how to do it.
I'm gonna see it live. You know,
you got the hookup. Holla if you hear.
And so I'm gonna be seeing the fight, but so that's coming up. So guys, in August, you can check us out in Oakland. I think that's August 26th, or not Oakland, but the Bay Area, San Francisco. Go to 420games.org. It's San Francisco. I don't know why I keep thinking Oakland.
Because it's close.
Yeah. So go to 420games.org. Sign up now. Meet us up there in the Bay Area. We're going to be doing it big out there, too. You're
still doing the $4.20 sign up?
Yeah, I think they got that, too. But remember, guys.
Get it, guys.
But this is what I want. I want our listeners to know.
Okay.
Because our listeners are,
more educated.
Yeah, they're ahead of the curve. They know what's going on.
You give me the 411.
You get the 411. So, guys, this is what I want to tell you. When you sign up for the 420 games, I recommend signing up for the full price. Don't go for the $4.20 sign up, because the $4.20 sign up doesn't include the medal or the shirt the medal and the shirt. You know, you have to buy those separate. You just get to do the race, you get the bib, and you get access to the event or something.
So you get the bib for $4.20.
Yeah, something like that. So definitely want to pay the full price because.
So you want the bling, you want the shirt.
Yeah, if you want the bling and you want the shirt, it costs more. So and make sure you check that out and double check to see what all you get for that $4.20. But really, the $4.20. Yeah, because
I think it's just to make that commitment.
Yeah, to make that commitment. Yeah. And so this is the thing: the $4.20, it doesn't include the beer garden. That's the thing. You got to just buy the whole package. So you get the beer garden, the shirt, the medal. So and it's not even that much. I can't remember how much, but it's like cheaper than any other race.
Under 60.
Exactly. So
so you guys are good. Definitely check that out. Don't miss it. You guys are gonna have fun.
Now the one race that I missed is also on August 5th, I believe it is. Mm-hmm. August 5th and 6th. It's kind of overnight because it's a full moon race.
Oh, nice.
This is ET full moon. The ET full moon.
Where's this at?
Area 51. This is.
How much is this? If you don't mind me asking.
They got 5K. They got 10K. They got half marathon. They got marathon.
Half marathon running in Area 51.
And I'm doing a 51K. Well, no, I want to do a 51K. Now I got a lot of more training to prep up to that, and because of the summer, it's very.
When is this? November?
No, this is August. Yeah, August 5th, 6th.
I don't have nothing in August.
Yeah.
I might have to get this.
It starts at
I think I'm ready for another half.
I think it starts at midnight.
Half.
Yeah, come out there because they say there's aliens that you see out there. I think there's cows and aliens.
They'll dump me, man. Maybe they give me superpowers.
So anything's possible.
In Vegas, in Vegas.
So the thing is, it costs a little bit extra because if you pay the extra $30, you get a bus ride there because it's not close. It's not nearby.
You can't drive by. You
can drive there though.
Oh, you can drive there.
So we might just roll there. Now we got that ability,
Yep.
All right. Hopefully,
we'll see what happens.
But yeah, you gotta.
Damn,
you don't really want to worry about that.
Phone home.
You want to jump on the bus, get on the bus, get there, handle it like that.
So what time does it start at night?
I thought it was midnight, but I gotta go check this. It's a full moon race. I gotta go check the time on that.
So are you thinking you're gonna finish 8 o'clock?
8? No, I'll finish before 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah, it'll be too hot at 8. No, hopefully, I mean.
Oh yeah. 12, maybe 4 or 5.
See, running at night, you know what I mean? But see, there's no trail stuff to trip on.
Oh, it's all.
So it's like straightaway.
Nice. Okay, so it's all tarmac.
Yeah, it's like a tarmac. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna definitely try to get up there with you on that.
Yeah.
ET Phone Homes, Mr. Runtup.
Yeah, Mr. Under Improved, man. ET Phone Home. So those are our races that we got coming up. And this is the thing that I want you to know about the races. I picked one race from each of my 3 favorite running companies here in Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. Okay, we had the Bootleg Beatdown, which we're going to talk about in
Desert Dash.
Just not long from now. Yeah, Desert Dash. We have 3 Degrees of Hell with Triple Dare. And then we have the ET Full Moon with Calico Racing.
Calico.
Since I've been running, these are like the ones that really, they got their stuff together. You know, I feel like they really got it together. They got a history. They're consistent. You know, you can expect to see them again next year, and they keep it going. And this is the thing though, they keep improving. You know,
right.
They don't keep it the same. I can see the improvement over the years from these 3 racing companies.
Right.
So keep doing your thing, guys. We're glad that you're here in Vegas putting these wonderful races together. And it's really these running companies that have turned me into the runner that I am today, I feel like. Because if it wasn't, those races were always motivating me to take it to the next level up, the next distance.
Well, in all fairness, in that category of companies, I definitely got to throw in my favorite, Beyond Running Limits. You know, they host those ultras that you love.
Yeah, and Beyond Limits.
And Stephanie and Ken, they know how to rock those, man. I love those guys. Shout outs to you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Can't wait for the next events.
Yes.
Coming up 2018, baby.
Exactly, because, I mean, when I talk to people about training for ultra, I tell them how I was able to use those type of timed races to help get me prepared to do the other ones where there'd be a lot less support, you know what I mean? Where I could go and take on those challenges, feeling comfortable knowing that I've tackled those distances in those type of timed events that Beyond Limits provides.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, guys, keep doing your thing, and we're definitely gonna be at some of those races next year.
Yep, 2018. See, guys, I'm a fanatic. I'm a aficionado.
Yes, you are. Exactly. So there's a sneak peek of our race schedule. We're gonna be breaking news on September. I'll just give you. I can't hold back. I gotta spill a little bit of beans. I'm not gonna tell you too much, but in September we're gonna be in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix.
We're gonna be in Phoenix, Arizona in September. So if you want to know more, you got to stay tuned.
Do I need my green card?
We're gonna give you all the details in some of the next episode. But Phoenix, Arizona, we're coming your way. 420 cross country, baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
So that's our race schedule for the summer, and we're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna find out what's been up with Run to Improve.
I will see you in a bit.
Getting Legal offers an informative and simple way for you to get your marijuana card. Why come to Getting Legal to get your marijuana card? We have a 99% approval rating and the lowest price in town. Avoid legal problems. Getting Legal can get you legal fast. Ready for a new start? Come in now and get relief from your chronic conditions affecting your quality of life. Call Getting Legal today at 702-979-9999. That's 702-979-9999. Or visit our website at gettinglegal.com to get your marijuana card today.
We're back. Welcome back to the show. Now, this is one of my favorite parts of the show. As you guys know, this is where I get to really get in touch with Run to Improve, because I'm always busy doing my thing. We collaborate, we talk sometimes, but really, you know, there's a lot of things that I'm not aware of what's going on with his whole movement and everything. So this is the part where I kind of get to update. I get updated on what he's been up to and everything like that. So, now we're going to find out what's been going on with Run.
Yep, guys. Well, I appreciate the opportunity to give you guys the rundown, just so you guys know what I'm up to doing and everything, you know. So give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to bring something up, and I will let you know. All right, guys. So first of all, hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. We're I did. I got a lot of information out of it, which that's what I'm here for. Now, I just recently released episode 10 and 11. These were released on June 19th. Okay, these are now available on Google Play, iTunes. You could also find them on podcast with the S at the end.com, and then just type on the search Run to Improve and it'll come right up.
Now, was that podcast?
Podcast.
P-O-T.
P-O-D.
Oh, P-O-D. Okay.
P-O-D.
Okay.
C-A-S-T-S.com.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Yeah, and you can find it right there, guys. And if you guys want to make it simple, if you guys don't want to do all that, just go to runtoimprove.com and we have it on there.
And that's run number 2
improve.com. So yeah, we have it on there. You could definitely take a look at it. All the episodes are on there. There's also our upcoming race schedule. So anything that we have upcoming or anything that I'm gonna share and post, it's there by dates. So we also are about 73,000 hits, man, on Run to Improve. So slowly progressing, man. Slowly progressing. And let's see what else. This is very important, guys. I also was recently given a shout out on a good podcast that I listen to, which I enjoy a lot. It's called 300 Pounds and Running.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I could really relate to this.
Okay.
And this gentleman's name is Martinez Evans. Now, this guy, he's doing his thing. He's bringing different people in the community just like we are that are representing for themselves, but at the same time have a positive message. So every guest he brings them out there, and I could find myself really relating to him. So he gave me a shout out on his show, and I appreciate it, Martinez. Hopefully we definitely will link up in NYC or in New England. I would like to go see the Patriots over there when my Seahawks play. Yeah. But yeah, guys, shout outs to 300 Pounds and Running. Check them out on YouTube, on Google Play. You could also go to his Facebook, send him a link. He's on Facebook too.
And
guys.
so he's got like social media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's got a podcast.
He has a podcast, social media.
I got an idea for his podcast.
What's that?
He could do an episode where he comes to Las Vegas and do a race.
There you go.
That'd be perfect.
We'll set it up.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen. Good thinking, man. I like that. Now, just so you guys know, I was supposed to release it on Tuesday, but I got a little backtrack. I had to do some work. I was working on our video for the Bootleg 2017 Bootleg. Okay, so the video's out. It's 17 hours fresh, guys.
Right, fresh off the press.
Gotta go check it out.
It was hot.
Run to Improve. Go to YouTube. Run to Improve 702. It'll come right up. Click on it. You'll see the video right there. You can't miss it because it has your logo on there. Cross country. 420 cross country, baby.
Nice job, man.
No, not a problem. Did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw it, man. I didn't get to see it until today.
Okay.
But
Appreciate
I did
the honesty.
see it. Yeah, I did see it, and I thought it was fabulous, man.
Fire.
I was like, wow.
Cool.
I was like, wow. 'Cause I've been so busy after the race. I've been going to the Desert Dash website to see if they have the results and stuff. But we'll talk about that later. Anyways, go ahead.
All right. No worries. Also, guys, I went ahead and made a few changes on the website. Made it a little bit more direct, more simple, more easy to navigate, not too much things to go through. So definitely feel free to stop by to runtoimprove.com. Now, also, if you guys want to take advantage of the free virtual race that I'm doing this coming up July. This is for the 4th of July. It's called the 4th of July Dash 5K, 10K. You decide when you want to run, where you want to run, at what time you want to do it. Just sign up and I'll hit you up with your bib, and then you can enjoy yourself, go out for a nice run, come back, post the photo with the bib on Facebook, and we'll give you your dues,
Yeah, it sounds like a hell of a...
It's an awesome thing. It keeps you going, keeps you motivated, it keeps you consistent and accountable for your run. If you got to keep running, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, and I did get a aficionado award earlier this year.
Yes, you did.
And so by doing these things, it can help you maybe qualify to get
to become an ambassador. Yeah. If you guys want to become a run aficionado ambassador, Go to the Run to Improve website, click on races, go down below where it says sign up. Once you get a sign up, you could go on there. Follow, below there's a questionnaire, answer the 3 questions, submit your information, and you may be chosen. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, and to all the run aficionados out there, my ambassadors, keep doing what you're doing, keep running, keep representing. We love ya. Let's see. Also, guys, just so you know, I need some love on YouTube. You know?
Yeah.
Just come out there, check the videos out. I got 95 plus videos, guys. That's a lot of entertainment. That's my own little Netflix, you know? You want to see my world through my eyes, through my experience, through what I've been through, you know, since I started. Ain't no joke.
Wait a second. Time out. Wait a second, because some people might be hearing this podcast for the first time.
Let's bring them in.
They may be confused on who you are.
Okay.
So I think that's really important because this is a running podcast, and we always, at the end, every episode, guys, go back and listen to the old episodes.
And you'll hear the same thing.
But we're going to try to start doing this at the beginning. But, yeah, kind of like, because they don't know the whole story. Well, like I said, my name is Jose, but I go by Mr. Run to Improve. It's a persona I took just to kind of improve myself, and I ran with it, you know, and literally ran with it. So now I'm out here motivating and inspiring others to go out there and run, to improve themselves, their mind, their body, and their soul, you know, and at the same time lose weight, look good, baby. So that's what I'm out here doing, and I've been doing it for a while now. Like I was saying before, with that being said, you guys could go to the YouTube. You could see all the videos when I started this journey from the beginning. So you can see progress. You can see the mind change. You can see the approach of how I was taking it. So it gets pretty deep, you know. And I think that's if you really dive in. So check out the Netflix, Run to Improve. And keep an eye out when you're over there. Keep an eye out for for the Vegas 420 runner, because I'm in some of those videos.
Yeah, he'll pop out on there. Now, guys, also as this is off topic, I don't want to forget, as a Triple Dare ambassador, if you guys want to sign up for the 3 Degrees of Hell and you want to run with us with the 420 cross country team, hit us up. You can sign up, use Run to Improve as the discount code, and it'll save you 15% off the race. So check that out.
Yeah, baby.
And we gotta use every little plug that
Run
we
to
can get
improve.
to give you guys
420 cross country, come out.
Yep.
Use the Run to Improve code.
Let's see what else. And I also shout out to Fireman Frank again, doing your thing, buddy. I just wanna, yeah, man. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Just trying to take business, getting together, trying to get more sponsors.
All right, man. That sounds good, man. Shout out to Track Time, slot car racing.
Yeah, doing his thing. He's getting ready to bring out the tracks and start making some money.
Yes.
And also bringing back a family time favorite.
Yeah. That stuff is cool, man.
You know, man.
What's the web address?
Track Time. Right now, he doesn't actually have a website.
Okay. Social media.
It's on development right now on social media. He is on Facebook. So
Okay.
Track Time Slot Car Racing. Hit him up. You can definitely book a race. He'll come out, set up the race at your house or at the party, and it's fun. You have 4 kids doing their thing, and we run.
Yeah.
It's pretty legit.
Sounds cool.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to speak about the Bootleg Beatdown, a race that just occurred last weekend.
Yes, we got a lot to talk about that.
Fill them in on that, but we're going to take one quick break, all right? Thanks, guys.
And we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm with Jim McAlpine, and he is the founder of the 420 Games. Hi, Jim.
Hey, how are you doing, Janelle?
I'm doing great. So tell our viewers, what is the 420 Games?
So the 420 Games are athletic events to destigmatize healthy and responsible cannabis use.
All right, so what inspired you for that?
Well, as marijuana looks to become legal here or be on the ballot in 2016, I wanted to set up events that would set standards and ethics for the way that it's brought into our culture.
All right, so you have an event coming up. Tell our viewers, what's that?
It is the 420 Games Run. It's a 4.20 mile run through the park.
Very family friendly?
Very much so. No smoking at the event.
Nice.
My 6-year-old runs, and it's a fun run walk, so anyone can do it.
All right, sounds great. For more information, all you have to do is go to the website 420games.org. Jim, great information. Thank you.
And we are back.
Welcome back.
We are in the final segment of the episode.
It's been a long time. I don't want to go, but I have to.
It's been a long time, but we just want to. We're gonna cover some of the bootleg beatdown.
Yeah,
at least my end of it. I didn't really keep up with anything outside of the 5K.
Right.
You know, I guess we could pull up I meant to check and see if the results. I've been looking for the results this week. They hadn't been up earlier.
No, not yet. I checked, but I wanted to use some footage of that, but I wasn't able to, like a screenshot.
So, but yeah, we're gonna just talk about at least my part of bootleg beatdown and how I got beat down, basically, by Bootleg Canyon. So we're just checking right now. Oh, okay. Oops.
Did I just see what I just saw? Don't type beat down.
Alright, let's go to desert-com.
So check that out, guys, on Google, okay? Don't type beat down. Because we're actually trying to bootleg beat down.
Okay, race results. No, it's not up yet. Not quite up yet. But I'm sure they'll be up soon. So anyhow, now in regards to bootleg beatdown, the recent race, they had the 5 mile, they had the 10 mile, and they had the 5K. Initially, I was going to go for the 5 mile and have the rest of the team was going to do the 5K.
All right.
That was the kind of the game plan. And then, what I'll call a snafu.
You could call it that.
A snafu. We were working with, we're trying to get some sponsorships going for our team members and stuff. And I spoke about this on the pre-race thing, on the pre-race podcast show that we did.
Okay.
But the timeliness of the request affects the timeliness of the sponsorship.
Right.
And so...
Yeah, because if you don't send it out in time, then they don't have time to respond, because they may have to...
go through
various
checks
sources.
and balances, various sources, talk to the decision makers and stuff like that. So, it doesn't all, I do definitely take I definitely take the blame for this snafu, because I wish I would have put the request out sooner, but I was, facing the dictates of life, and I got the request out late, and it looked like we were gonna have something work out, but in the end it wasn't able to work out. So the team wasn't going to do the 5K anymore.
Right. I was kind of sad. I was like, man, looking forward to it, and then I got the news, and I was like, I felt devastated.
Yeah, because I wanted to get you out there on the course. And that's when
next year.
That's when I said, you know what, I'm gonna do the 5K. I talked about this earlier. My mom, she called me up. I put something on Facebook about 420 cross country team looking for sponsors for the bootleg beatdown. My mom ended up calling me up, and she wanted to do something for me that weekend or something. So she said she's gonna hook up my registration and everything. So I want to give a shout out to moms. Thanks for hooking it up. That is my favorite race. Everybody knows that. So yeah, I got a chance to do that, and I was still gonna do it. I was gonna do it by myself. You wanted to go out with the camera. We said we're gonna make a little adventure out of it. So you came through like that. And then Josh said he was going to go there also. I thought he was gonna go and support, and so we'll get into more of that later. But anyways, for me, I went there. And I said I'm going to do the 5K. I did the 10 mile twice. I did the 5 mile. And if you want to know the whole long history of me and Bootleg Beatdown and Bootleg Canyon, go back and listen to the episode before this, episode 14. And you can find that, everywhere that these episodes are at. It's the pre-race, the special edition pre-race, where we're on location, so to speak. And so now, this is episode 15. I'm not going to go over my whole history with the Bootleg Canyon and the Bootleg Beatdown. But I will say that I was ready to try the 5K. I had never done it before, and I seen that the first place person last year had got 43 minutes, so I could tell it was a heck of a challenge, and so I was ready to do it.
Ready to do it.
Yeah, so I didn't know what to. I mean, I knew exactly what to expect.
You're like, I don't know what to expect. Am I running this?
No, I knew.
Jog it?
I knew exactly what to expect, but so when we got there, I guess the 5 mile the 10 mile was already gone. I think the 5 mile had just took off like when we were getting there, because I remember I was like, wait a second, which distance is this? I wasn't familiar with like the times and what time everybody was leaving. I assumed that the 5K was leaving last.
Gotcha.
And so anyways, when we took off, I took off, and I took off like faster than I wish I would have.
Yeah, because you were right up there. I saw you on the camera. You were like second place right off the bat.
Well, I was hanging out in third. And I would have been fine if it wasn't for Bootleg Canyon. You know what I mean? And not to mention, all my training has been on the streets lately. Yeah. Not that was like a super big deal, but as far as the elevation and stuff, like a lot of my training has been on the streets lately because as people know, I relocated from the desert to the city. So yeah, basically, I went out there. I was going, and then like I don't know, mile 2 in, like there's like some big hills before you get to Ginger. You got to climb this giant hill, and then you got to skirt around these things, and basically the sun was beating down. This was the very first day of a heat wave that we're experiencing here in Las Vegas.
I remember
the sun was beating down. I don't care what degrees they say it was, when you're exposed. Basically there's very little shade out there. That's what I know, and it always hits me deeper in Bootleg Canyon, the little amount of shade that there is, even though it's like that in all the other desert trails.
Right.
Not a lot of shade, but in Bootleg Canyon, that's when
hotter.
Yeah, it comes to mind consciously, like there is no shade here, you know. And so anyhow, you know, by mile 3, I had I think I dropped back to, I was in third. I just hung out in third place for a little while. But then I just started to feel the heat and the water. I had a little bit of water I was drinking. I just started feeling like, I don't know, I hadn't gotten that much sleep. I had been at a new job the previous week that had altered my diet and my sleep schedule.
Right.
And I kept telling myself, it's a 5K, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? In my mind.
But like their site says a 5K is a 10K.
Yeah.
Which is still a 10K to you. It should be.
Yeah, it's nothing.
It's
but like,
miles.
but the sun, the heat, and plus the
2000.
That lack of sleep wasn't only that night. It was like a few of the previous nights.
Okay.
So I think that lack of sleep, combined with the heat, combined with I've been eating a little bit of fast food because of my new job and stuff like that. That lack of heat, that change of diet, and the heat, that lack of sleep, the change of diet, and the heat combined, I started feeling like a little bit funny, like I don't like this feeling, you know. All right, hold on 1 second.
I'll be right back, guys.
Give us 1 second here.
How you doing, man?
All right, we're back. We took a split second intermission. We've got a guest with us, professional gamer Krewbacca_XR.
Yeah, welcome.
He's here in the studios, in our fabulous Las Vegas studios, and yeah, we're just here breaking down the Bootleg Beatdown. He was
He was the second member out there representing, doing his thing.
Definitely, I was happy. I saw him on the scene. I didn't know that you were going to be able to participate, you know, and he was ready to get it in.
We got something to fight for, my man.
Yeah, so
tell us a little bit about you. So introduce yourself.
Yeah, introduce yourself. And I'm gonna get back. Our stories actually link up, so I'm gonna get back to that. Hold that thought where I was at in my story, but we're gonna talk to our guests a little bit. So yeah, introduce yourself. Tell us about what gaming, what you do, and then why you decided to do this and all that.
All right. Well, I am Krewbacca_XR. That is KrewbaccaxR. And I got into gaming about, I would say, since I was about 2.
Yeah, perfect age.
Right, yeah. First game was Tomb Raider. That went on.
I love Tomb Raider.
Yeah, right. It's about them curves.
Heck yeah. And them guns.
So basically, I just I have always gamed career developed into, or that passion developed into a career later on in my life when I was about 20-ish years old, and I started performing in amateur league, and I took it to the next level, and I'm working on some really big projects. I really want to start working on getting into the esports scene and getting into the culture of what it means to be a gamer.
Nice.
Doing expanding that. Exactly.
Yeah, you had the taste. You can say you had the taste. Now you want to take it there to the next level.
I want the whole cake.
The whole enchilada. Nice. Now, is there any particular game that you're currently playing, or do you play random games, or is it different?
No.
Or how does it work?
All I do is I focus specifically on one game, and that is Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, baby. I used to be an old school captain when it first came out. I only passed the whole game once, so every time you pass it, you get a rank, right?
Yeah.
If I remember right.
That's correct.
So I got Captain 1, that's it. And then after that, it got too much out of hand. It was just too fast.
Steps. Well, hey, we all take our steps.
You guys have your own controllers.
One step forward.
They custom make controllers for this, man. It's like,
oh yeah,
thumb action. This is recoil, trigger. Like you press the button and it triggers 4 or 5 times. And I know this because my brother is a gamer like that, in that sense, but nothing professional. He just does it for his own pleasure, And I'm like, wow, that's crazy, all this stuff.
Nice.
It's pretty advanced.
It is advanced, man. And now with the VR, do you do anything with that?
No, not yet.
Call of Duty VR.
I'm not trying to mess with my consciousness.
Okay.
I'm not messing with the VR yet.
But it's coming. It's coming, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Perfect.
All right. Well, Krewbacca, we linked up on the Question 2 campaign to legalize adult use recreational marijuana cannabis here in Nevada. Right on. You volunteered with the campaign, and you were spreading awareness, passing out flyers, doing your part. Nice. And this was at crunch time, as a matter of fact.
Yes, it was. We were hustling them candles.
Yeah, this is crunch time, and we were all over the place. And
I like that shirt. I apologize for interrupting it. Health, care, and in the middle is THC. Whoever thought of that is awesome.
It's medicine for the people.
Yep.
Exactly. And so we linked up. Thanks for pointing that out, because I guess the audience, they can't see that.
Yeah.
Perfect. So we linked up on the Question 2 campaign. You were out there, raising awareness, spreading the word. Doing your thing to make sure that the vote passed. You know what I mean? I want to thank you for your contribution all the time, dedication you spent out there, grinding in the field. He's one of the guys that was out in the field with me back in those times. Early November, late October. When everybody was kind of,
and the heat was still kicking.
Yeah, it was kicking back then too. So and we spoke about running at some point. You told me you're interested in participating. You did the Prince Purple Run that we all did.
Yep, I remember that. That's the first time I met him.
Exactly, sponsored by Evergreen at that time. You wore the Evergreen jersey and Evergreen Organix. Shout out to them.
First taste of the 5K, the running. For us, running is our game.
Right.
Yeah, so you got out there, you did your thing, you took a award, our age group award,
second place.
Yeah, second place in your age group. Second place in your age group.
Haven't ran in years either.
Yeah, so you did your thing out there, and so then we had this opportunity for the Bootleg Beatdown. And I just got done explaining to the listeners about the snafu with the sponsor that, kind of threw things off. And that's when I decided, I'm going to do the 5K for the team, because I was thinking I was going to do the 5 mile. And then I said, I'm going to do the 5K for the team. Since they can't do it, I'm going to step up. And then my mom said she was going to pay for my entry and stuff.
Right.
And because she saw on Facebook, I said, I need sponsors.
You always count on mom.
So she came through.
Thanks, Mom.
She came through with the sponsorship. And so I was like, I'm going to do the 5K for the squad, And then I told you that we're going out there if you want to come through or whatever, and you came through, and like when you initially walked up, I was like, yeah, you're gonna be like cheering, and you know, you'll be at
he was there to run, guys. He was determined.
Okay.
What was going through your mind?
Wow.
You're like, I'm tired. I want to go sleep.
No, I was very
what did I get myself
determined to run. However,
I got a picture. You saw it. That picture
I
says
was very serious.
that picture is very serious.
I didn't know what I was in for. I was like, oh man.
Did you read the website? Did you read the website?
No.
Let's read it too.
No, I did
And you
not.
can tell us what you think if it's accurate.
I don't know if they.
They probably took it off, huh?
Yeah, it might.
Because
be.
I think they update the website as their events go up. Because I tried to check something and it wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, so never mind, guys. We'll definitely let you see that later.
But yeah, you gotta read the website.
I definitely browsed over it. You know, I saw a couple of the trails and whatnot, but I wasn't expecting all that. I didn't look at the pictures.
No, but did you read the words like saying, "Hey, no beginners allowed"?
Oh yeah, I read that.
Okay.
Yeah, I read that.
Okay.
But I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
So, I've always been pretty athletic in my life, and I felt like I could take it on.
Yeah. So now, when they're explaining it at the front, did anything else go off in your mind?
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, this is about to be a real serious situation right here. They're like, yeah, you're about to go up this mountain. I'm like, all right, well.
Did you think, oh, it's not that high?
No.
Like,
did
your head go up and say, oh my god?
Yeah, I was literally thinking that. I was like, wow, what did I get myself into? But, I was like, I've done some pretty intense trails before, so I was all game for it, and I worked it out. I mean, shit, that edible kept me going though.
Okay.
Maybe I was a little bit delusional, I don't know, but I took it on. It was fun.
It was intense.
It's awesme. I got good footage of him coming back. He ran through all the way through, finished strong.
Yeah. So basically, at the start, like for the first couple, that big hill before you got to do the scrambling part.
Yes.
That big hill where now, what place were you in at that part?
What place was I in?
Yeah.
I would say roughly about 10th or so. I stayed about there throughout the race.
Nice.
Okay, because now I was in. You remember?
I saw you.
You remember when you passed me up,
and
right?
4 others, yes.
Yeah. I was in 4th place then. Yeah.
Okay.
So then you, and then that lady, I think her name's Amanda. She passed.
Mm-hmm.
So she went to 4th, and then you passed, and you went to 5th, and then I was like back in 6th.
Something like that. And then I caught up to everybody. They were taking a break that were up on the bridge.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was like, oh, well, I mean,
Let's go.
let's go. I mean, I might as well just keep going. Because if I didn't, I was going to fall behind, so.
Now, side note, back to that part where we met each other at.
Yeah.
I was taking a break. I had to sit down, because it was so.
You caught the 420 slack.
Because it was so hot. It was so hot.
It was hot.
And my water was warm. Not to mention, it wasn't actually my water from home like I like to maybe bring. It was the water from the jug at the event. And sometimes, I like...
We're under superstitions, guys.
I like to have...
What are you trying to say here?
No,
water.
I like to have my water like...
It's important.
Distilled or, purified or I don't know. I'm sure that water is good too, but sometimes...
I like real 2 water.
So I gotta...
They keep it real, yeah.
And I did a lot of pre-hydrating, and I think when I do short runs, sometimes I have a problem with overhydrating because I'm so used to running longer runs and kind of thinking how much I need. So I put like a lot in,
And I was wondering if you're skinny and you drink a lot of water, if you get chubby. But your body absorbs it, man.
Yeah, it sweats right out.
Yeah,
it sweats out. And so whenever he crossed my path, I was just like I need to find some shade. I found the shade, and I was just gonna chill because I knew there was very little shade.
Which is good that you did because I needed a break, and I'm glad you stopped me.
And there was I had little water and little shade for the rest of the way. I knew that. So, and I felt like a little funny because, like I told you, I think I had like a lack of sleep, combined with the heat, combined with the change of diet for the week that incorporated more fast food than I usually eat.
Yeah.
And
that was a rhyme. You saw that? You heard that, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. There we go. We got that on on audio, and we're gonna use that. That's gonna be the quote of the day.
Yeah, so, and it was extremely hot, so I felt a little funny feeling that made me say, hey, I think I'm going to sit down right now and just chill, you know? And that's when you guys approached, and I was like, let me just, you know, there's no big rush, and, yeah. And then from there, afterwards, I said, let me get back up, let me get up, let me get to it, let me get to the water station. Because you're basically going from shade to water station.
That's what I was looking for, because I didn't bring no water on that trail.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We gotta get your little vest.
Yeah.
So those are cool.
I realized after, because I looked at the website, and after people were talking, they were like, they don't allow anybody on the track with no water, because I was sipping on other people's water. It's like, yo, can I get a little, get a little water? Because I was getting thirsty out there.
Hell fucking yeah. Damn.
So, you know, I worked it out, and that water station kept me going, because I know I needed to hydrate.
Hell yeah. I would have stayed. How long did you stay at the station?
Not long. I grabbed the water and I started walking, and some pretzels.
One water?
Nah, 2 waters. I grabbed 2.
I was goop.
He was chugging.
I was chugging water.
Now, let me ask you, did you get any cramps? Anything like that? Have you grinded?
Yes.
So what were you thinking out there? Like, when you're on that hill part, or, you know?
I just, you know, I thought of my strategy. That's all I thought about was, hey, I gotta get low to the ground. This is gravity. It's pulling me down. So the higher I am up, the more upright I am. It's gonna keep my back aligned and, you know, keep low as possible, but that back straight. And you'll use less energy. So it's all about energy conservation. There's, you know, shade. I went in the shade. On the downhill parts, you know, I just let my weight carry me down. I didn't overexert myself.
Yeah.
Just minimization of energy whenever I could. And that's what I think pushed me through to the finish line as strong as I did, considering, you know, no training, no gas.
yeah, that was intense. And I saw you, I was like, damn, here he comes. He had the hat on, representing. You know what I'm saying? He had the hat, the cannabis hat, representing. And, you know.
Yeah, and if you guys want to check the video, there's scenes of him running through.
Yeah, so basically after I came out of the shade, I ran up to the water station. At that point, I was in 6th and got some water, got some stuff, then proceeded to, you know, go back into 4th place from there. Go on a sprint to the finish, basically. Yeah, it's downhill. I was going on a sprint to the finish. You know what I'm saying? We kind of left the water station around the same time. Not long after you.
I walked off the water station. I was not gonna run that downhill portion, right off the bat, because I know I had to rest.
Yeah, you had to recover. You got to recover. You know, and so I knew, like, I was trying to, like, I wasn't trying to do nothing, but I was just trying to, like, go hard now that the hard part is over. and so I was going hard. I felt good. I wanted to get back to some shade. I wanted to get to some of the watermelon and all that good stuff. You know, I knew that I wasn't necessarily going to be on the podium because I knew the way that 1, 2, and 3 were going, that they were pretty much.
Yeah, those guys were actually fast, man.
Yeah, they were.
That dude had on, like, some ancient sandals. Like, he came in, like, monk style. Like,
his name is. Rock this. He goes by the Luna Runner, and he runs in sandals. That's his thing. It's a long distance.
Yeah, man. So they were shout out to him. They were doing their thing. All the fellas. The results haven't been posted yet, so otherwise I would read 1, 2, and 3's name, and I'll go over some more people's names and stuff like that if the results were up. But they're gonna be up soon, I'm sure. We're gonna be looking at our times and stuff, talking about something like that. But no, when I came around to the finish, man, I was beat. And then here comes the guy, like, I think he had a camera, flag and stuff. He's like, all right, do it. And normally, you know, I like to, like, give a show at the end. You know, I like to, like, go fast at the end and all that stuff. But at the same time.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, why is he giving you a flag? Is he the last guy?
No, because this is why. Because I was like, he's like, do your thing, you know, kind of. He didn't say that, but he was like, all right, he's ready for me to like give a performance, you know, and I normally do, you know, especially there's somebody that I can go for. But like when there's nobody I can go for and nobody behind me, it takes some of the motivation to run fast to the finish out. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention I was beat, you know what I mean? Because I had really, while I was sitting down, I had threw up a bunch of the water that I had drank that morning, you know? And so that's why one of the other reasons I sat down, because every time I drank a little bit of water, it would come back up. And I felt like I didn't have maybe, you know, something with my hydration and stuff. And so I was,
hydration was off.
yeah, I was not feeling good, and so I was like, "Come on," and, you know, trying to cheer me on to go for this good finish and get the good footage or something. And I tried to go for it for a little bit, at least like he could use that clip, you know what I mean? But then I was like, "Oh fuck, I give up, man. There's nobody I'm gonna catch. I don't give a damn about my time, you know what I'm saying? I just got my ass kicked, you know." And so then I was like. And then I'm like, man, I'm
just
done.
run through, and then you start.
And then he said, "How about if I give you the power?" And he like handed me that flag. I grabbed the torch. Yeah, I grabbed that flag, and I was like,
"It's the light."
You know what I mean? I can't just like dodge the flag. Like, no. I was like, I gotta take this shit. You know? I grabbed it and I just started running. Like, get this. And then when I got through, I had to put the flag down and just go like duck in the shade, take a knee. I took a knee in the shade. I didn't barf. I didn't barf this year.
I was hoping. I was like, zoomed in, ready.
I didn't barf, and I took a knee.
Projectiles, watch out.
I took a knee in the shade, and then, you know, after that, I ate as much watermelon as I could.
That watermelon's looking good. I saw that. I was like, let me get a piece.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's how it ended up for me. The results are coming out soon.
So in overall, how was your experience of the Bootleg Canyon?
Don't do it unless you train, because I tell you, I have a little minor injury. I'm not gonna lie, my calf muscle. I tore my calf muscle a little bit. So I'm just resting up. I got some
rest and recovery.
Epsom salt bath. You already know.
Yeah.
Taking it easy, very easy.
Recover. Rest and recovery is the key to my success in endurance sports.
3 degrees of hell.
Woo! We'll have to talk about that.
It's only 7 miles.
What?
7K.
7K.
Okay.
So,
7 degrees of hell. Oh, wait.
3 degrees.
3 degrees of hell.
Yeah.
We're doing it to 24.
Hey, there's my lucky number. Let's work it out.
So, yeah, we're gonna see what's up, man. So, yeah, the 3 degrees of hell, that's what was it? Triple Dare. July
7th and 8th.
Yeah, so it'll be the morning of the 8th, the morning of July 8th. Yeah. So, just see how you're feeling.
Bootleg beat me down.
Yeah, it beat me down too. And I'll say this: I did the 10 mile twice. I did the 5 mile once, and I remember having a tough time on all of those as well. But I don't remember. I never had to sit down like I did this time. And like I said, I was tired and diet and everything, but. This 5K was like...
Before you were actually doing more running in that sense.
Yeah, I was doing that. I was doing the more trail running and stuff. Yeah. I was all desert
and
trail.
That does make a difference. I mean,
that makes
for
a huge
me,
difference.
Being out there running compared to what I run on the street, it's totally different. I mean, I feel different pains. I'm like, damn. But at the same time, the more I do it, I get used to it, muscle memory. And I feel now that I've tackled a few trail races and freaking 13 out there, you know, in the canyon. That's like, okay, yeah, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep training those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well,
true word spoken.
Let them know where they can find you online. Where you at? Your social media, YouTube.
It's KrewbaccaxR, like you already know. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook under that same name. Find me at KrewbaccaxR@hotmail.com. It's all the same. You already know what to do.
Anything with Twitch or anything, or is that
not currently?
Okay, I didn't know because gaming and yeah. So yeah, all right, man. So look him up, check it out, and also you can find him on the video that we've been talking about that came out about Bootleg Beatdown.
Yep.
Put together by
yours truly.
What's the name of the production company?
R2I.
R2I, yeah. Put together by R2I, produced by R2I. You can find both myself and Krewbacca_XR in this video. We're going to be sharing it on the Puff and Run Facebook and on Vegas 420 Runner and all the other social media as well. So what's it called? Bootleg Beatdown 2017 or something?
Yeah, Bootleg Beatdown 2017 /420 Cross Country.
Oh, /420 Cross Country. So check that out. And yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in to episode 15 of the Puff and Run podcast.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for being a guest on the show.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me.
We hope you come back, and we hope you heal up, get some rest, get some recovery, throw some topicals on there, take some CBDs, drop some tinctures, and you know what I'm saying?
And some edibles.
And have some edibles, yeah, and come back.
Some fresh off the pot.
Come back stronger. So, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We are the Trailblazers. We're the front runners, and we're in it for the long run.